Mr. Birchum, is Thanksgiving a big weekend with you?
Yeah, plenty of booze and no kids.
Oh, man, I am coming to your house for Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah, eggnog for everyone.
Listen, we're going to take a bunch of calls here on home improvement questions at 1-800-520-1067, but I had a quick personal question for you. I'm at the hardware store yesterday, Mr. B, and I can't buy tools anymore without running them by you first.
Yeah.
I need an axe.
Right.
Would I be a homo if I were to buy one of those with the polypropylene handles with the fiberglass core, or do I need to buy a wood one?
Well, let's get something straight here. Now, you're going to be a homo even if you bought yourself like a jackhammer. You could buy like a semi-truck and fill it with beer, you'd still be thinking about weenus.
This is the Craftsman, though, and I want to know
Craftsman, yeah, can't go wrong with that.
Is it okay not to buy a wood handle, though? Would you think less of me if I went with the newfangled plastic?
Well, you go with the plastic, but I'll tell you, when things get rough and people are looting and mobbing, you really can't run out there with a fiberglass handle. It just doesn't look right. Would Joe Don Baker have done that, Walking Tall, Part 1 through 6?
I guess I should have thought of Joe Don as I was making my decision.
All right, 1-800-520-1067 is the phone number for Ask Mr. Birchum. We've got his fabulous theme song, then we'll come back. You guys have real questions about fixing up your houses and places of work. And Mr. Birchum, ladies and gentlemen, has real answers.
Probably a lot of leaky roof questions today, too.
Mr. Birchum, show me your lathe. Repair my plumbing so that I can bathe. Pull out your hammer and give it a whack. When you bend over, I can see your butt crack. Mr. Birchum, hang my drywall. When I remodel, it's you that I call the king of wood. Yes, you're the best. Mr. Birchum, build me a chest.
All right, Mr. B, you ready for some phone calls?
Oh, wait a minute. Lightning just came in here. Lightning, good. Look, run down to the cab of my truck. There's a cooler in the passenger seat. I want you to crack me a couple of tall boys and bring them up here. I need something to cut the edge.
Rick, good morning. Ask Mr. Birchum.
I was wondering if you knew anything about bolting down houses.
Yeah, I do. What, for earthquake?
Yes.
All right, you got an underpinning you can crawl in?
Yes.
All right, you don't have a roto hammer, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Yeah, hot dog, I love you. Listen, you got to drill through the bottom plate of the cripple wall. The cripple wall's what's holding the floor joists up. You got to drill with the roto hammer in through the footing of the house, and you have to set J-bolts in there, or set all thread in there. You can blow it out and put... What?
How about some 6-inch redheads?
Yeah, you can use redheads, or you can use epoxy. Use a pneumatic epoxy extruder and go in there and bolt it down, and then go ahead and shear wall the cripple wall, and that'll do pretty good for an earthquake.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nick in Pomona.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick.
How you doing?
Good. Ask Mr. Birchum.
All right, here's the deal, Daddy-O.
Yeah.
My wall with the recent rains,
Right.
I pulled away the bed, and pretty much there's a whole section of the wall that looks like a molded hunk of cheddar.
Right.
So I was wondering, is there anything I can do, or is that structural damage, or is there
Well,
something
you
I
got
can
some
clean?
crackers? You got some, like, Triscuits by on the nightstand?
Well, I've got plenty of wine.
Well,
but no
listen,
crackers.
mildew is Mother Nature's insulation. I recently spread some peat moss on my water heater, and it works beautifully for insulation. It looks like a giant chia penis now, but it works. Now, all right, your wall's got mildew on it.
Right.
All right, you can scrape it off and then use an anti-mildew additive to your paint and paint over it.
Okay.
In fact, we recommend it. Thanks for the call.
Yeah.
Wow, who knew it was that easy, that quick, that simple?
Well, it's really not, but BS is my mainstay. Yeah,
Your strong point.
That is my anthem.
Steve, hello.
Good morning.
I asked Mr. Birchum.
Good morning, Mr. Birchum.
Yeah. Now make it quick, Steve. Come on.
All right. Building a 3,000 square foot home.
Yeah.
Want to stay away from wood studs and use steel.
Yeah.
Do I use 2x6 on the walls or 2x4?
Well, it depends how much insulation you want to pack on those walls. 2x6 is like for R19 insulation, and 2x4 is for R11. So if you want a lot of insulation, go with 2x6.
Okay. I want to use drywall inside and out. Do I use green board outside or inside?
Why do you want to use drywall on the outside?
Well, we're going to end up stucco on the outside of it.
Yeah, well, why don't you use just broken metal lath or K-lath and scratch coat and brown coat and color coat just like all the rest of America? Drywall on the outside. Put drywall on the inside and use a screw shooter with a clutch to put it into those metal studs, and just have the stucco guys take care of the stucco, okay, Wiseacre?
Oh, okay.
We would say quit rocking the boat, sir, is what we would say. Bye now. Thank you, Steve.
Jose, ask Mr. Birchum.
Hey, good morning, gentlemen.
Hey.
How are you?
Okay, I have a stucco ceiling, and it seems like there's a leak coming through there, and I'd like to replaster that and also redo the wall as well by where it's balling up at.
Hold on, Jose?
Yes.
I'm guessing you're a Mexican guy.
Yep.
You got plastering in your blood then, baby. Nobody plasters like them Chicanos. It's flying from all directions, I'm telling you.
So he's an expert is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
All right.
Accounting may not be one of their strong points, but plastering and masonry, you're gifted.
Good, okay.
It should come naturally.
All right.
Listen, you got to get a hawk. You know what a hawk is?
Not really.
Hawk is a flat thing with a handle on it. Mix up some plaster compound and put it on with like a 9-inch broad knife. It's basically like a 9-inch wide spatula. Spread it on there nice. Any other questions?
No, that was it.
All right, take care of business and be proud of your culture.
Hey, you guys, thanks a lot.
Thank you, Jose. Thank you, Mr. Birchum.
Yeah.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, a couple of guys just sitting around talking tools.
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud of that segment.
Yeah,
Thanks
listen,
for coming
guys.
in, Mr.
Yeah,
Birchum.
it's been a thrill, and I can see why Bill and Sylvia are kicking your ass.